Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Lawrence, indicted for forging certificates. Now, guys, see, if you don't understand him, I will make you understand. This guy has been a senator, not for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, before becoming a deputy governor in Bayelsa State. That's to tell you the inconsistency and on, how do I put it now? What's the right words to use? That is going on in Nigerian government. Just to make it clear, do you know that Buhari only just just told us that he had school certificates on his second tenure because the race was fierce. We have somebody like Atiku who was challenging him and saying he has no form of education. And then we learned that Buhari, or the president of your country that is ruling over his next of king, or the next person to him, is a professor. Talking about the person of Professor Yemi Osibanjo, is a professor. Well, your number one citizen in this country is a school cert holder. Yes, you heard me well. Bayelsa State is no different. You know, the deputy governor, Lawrence, came up to say that he finished school, he get WAEC, he gets a NYC discharge certificate. Apparently, fraud. Everybody say fraud. Anyway, let's go to the news so you can get the details in full. Bayelsa State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal has invited Deputy Governor Senator Lawrence to appear before it at the resumption of his sitting on 1st of June 2020. Senator Lawrence to appear before it at the resumption of his sitting on the 1st of June 2020. An invitation directed to Lawrence to appear in person and tender a copy of his Dispatch National Youth Service Corps NYSC Exemption Certificate, allegedly issued in 1998. Where this guy tell INEC say it don't pass 30 years. Where did they do NYSC? Yes. And you know, in Nigeria, when you're above 30, you get an exemption certificate. So he's saying he graduated. Nobody's fighting that. And that he didn't go for youth service because he was above the age. Now, what is the normal practice in Nigeria is that it's fine if you don't go for youth service. There must be a reason. So one of those reasons could be that you are above the age of those serving, which is 30 and above. So this guy said they give an exemption certificate. Court say produce the exemption certificate. Let's continue. The tribunal sitting in Abuja issued the case in response to the petition filed by the candidate of the Liberation Movement (LM) in the last governorship election in Bayelsa State, Opama the national rights. The subsequent tribunal in part, you are commanded in the name of the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to attend before this tribunal on the first day of June 2020 at the hour of 9 o'clock in the morning and from day to day until the above case is tried, to give evidence on behalf of the petition and also bring with you the product and the time and the place of your exemption certificate that you said INEC gave to you. The original copy of the NYC exemption certificate with serial number 139708 dated 2nd February 1998 in the name of Lawrence O.E. The petition is praying the tribunal to disqualify the governor, Senator Darrow, Senator Lawrence, and their political power, the People Democratic Party (PDP), in order of a fresh election in Bayelsa State. I specialize in investigating reports across the globe, and as such, we have found out that the deputy governor of the People Democratic Party, Senator Lawrence, has produced a forged certificate. Whoa. So, guys, we know that this is the same issue that happened to APC in Bayelsa State. Yes, what happened was that APC, yes, won the election according to INEC. So INEC read the election and said, "Wow, APC has won the election." But guess what? PDP took APC to court, saying that the APC. So when the election was conducted, election is quite different from becoming a senator. Yes. So senators, you can just, you can go there. Nobody checks your qualification, even as far to presidency, you see. But governorship, the race is fierce. And that was what happened. So according to INEC report, APC won the election, no problem, and that was that. But guess what? PDP not let the matter rest. Oh. They carry and go court, say we're saying a lie. The guy not win the election. And why they said so? Because there are rules regarding election, and they said some of the rules were broken by APC. As such, they did not win the election. What was some of the rules? They say, well, say APC guy bring forged results. That was what made them to be disqualified. It was a blow. Even the person of Oshomole was there. APC dragged the matter. Anyhow, they say the second candidate, when he say a win according to INEC, according to the result calling, was PDP. No problem. PDP don't enter now. Say this life, the broom it pursue person. First wife when you drive say not good. The same character. It did for the second wife, oh no. Like they say, have what you have and be content and make it the best. So now so the same thing when you do to a person, LM Liberation Movement, another party that contested in the election, well, went to dig up again and found out that the deputy governor's certificate that he said he got an exemption was a fraud result. The guy dragged and go court. So court now has issued that he should go and produce that exemption certificate that he said what's it called now? Exemption from youth service corps. For you to get that exemption, like I earlier said, it's when you are above 30, you can get it, or maybe for medical grounds that you could not attend and all that. There are situations in which you can get the exemption certificate. So if he said he has gotten exemption certificate based on age, he should state it there, the reason why he got the exemption. Anyway, INEC has said, guy, go, not just INEC now, the court as well has said, go and produce the result. So that's where we are. So if he can produce the result, all well and good, he will continue as the deputy governor and PDP will continue in Edo State. But if he can't, my dear, is the all road leads to the disqualification, because the same thing that happened to APC that is about to happen to them if he cannot produce the result. So my people, we say they go school. That's why you see Nigeria, the country is the way it is. People that are really not there is they might travel abroad. For them is just a vocation, is just a holiday. There is no that broad perspective to say how can we really move this nation forward, what can we do to help the people, how can we really make Nigeria better. What can we do? How can we create more employment? How can we make the nation better? There is no that perspective, no proper innovation, no proper mindset towards this. And that's why we are where we are. They don't see, all they see is me, myself, and I. So they go about embezzling without the proper documentation to say it's not about me. If I don't do the roads very well, if the roads are not well done, I will move on that road as well. You cannot fly in the air within the state. You have to move on the same road. And if you make the school better, your child might not go to that school. But guess what? Your fourth cousin down the line might not have the same privileges that your children have and might have to school in the same Nigeria. So what have you done? You have created and paved the way for all of them to have equal opportunity, and even the same with those who have traveled abroad or who have gotten opportunity to have a better form of education. So at the long run, you have done the same thing for yourself. So what are we talking about? Selfishness is not the way forward. That's why we need young, innovative, educated, well-talented, well-meaning Nigerians, with ideas, with new innovations, people that have been gifted in administration that can move this nation forward, that have ideas on how we can generate wealth, make what we have in Nigeria another tourist site to be able to, gain the attention of the international world. So they begin to come into our country feeling safe, and they can come in, and the wealth of the nation will increase immensely. These are some of the things we are talking about and we are looking at. Saying Nigeria, enough is enough of the wrong people ruling us. We need to move forward. Anyway, my people, what do you think? Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.